Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Derale 16-inch high-output electric radiator fan and shroud assembly. This fan is going to cool your radiator, and it's going to improve the overall performance of your vehicle and increase the fuel economy, horsepower, and torque. Unlike your belt-driven fans, electric fans like this don't use up any of the power that comes from the engine in order to make it turn, so it's going to remove any unnecessary load and increase the fuel economy and horsepower. Many belt-driven fans do slow down at lower RPMs. Electric fans like this, we're not going to do that, so it's going to guarantee sufficient airflow to your engine regardless of the vehicle speed. It does have patented ultra-quiet shrewd blade design. It's going to offer the consistent airflow with your straighter flow directors. It's designed with a durable injected mold shroud, and it's going to include all the necessary mounting hardware and your high amperage relay wiring that you're going to need to get this installed. It does have a maximum cubic feet per minute, or CFM rating of 2,200, and that should be enough to provide the CFM to replace your vehicle's factory fan, although you are going to need to determine the CMF requirements for your engine before you make a purchase. Just keep in mind that the more strain the vehicle is going to be put under, the more CFMs you're going to need, so your modified engines or your vehicles that you're using to tow more frequently might need a little bit more. There's no limit to the number of fans that you can install in your vehicle. It just depends on how much room you have in your engine compartment to mount them. You want to make sure that any fans that you do mount are all blowing in the same direction so that they're not going to be canceling each other out. Our overall dimensions, we're going to be about 15 3/4 wide by 15 3/4 tall and 3 1/8 inch deep. Our fan itself has a diameter of 12 inches. In our mounting locations, we're going to have pre-drilled screw holes here that we can use to mount. Those are right about 12 7/8 inch wide. (12 7/8 inch tall). And about 1 7/8 deep. We are going to have a power draw of 23.4 amps per fan, and our high output motor is going to be 265 watts. Now there are two types of turn-on sources available for this fan. You can do a simple on-off switch. If you're going to do that, I would recommend the Derale lighted on-off switch for electric fans. You can find that here at etrailer.com using part number D16740. That's going to allow you to manually control your fan so that you can choose when to have it on and when to have it off. The other option would be your thermostatic controls. So it's going to have a monitor close to the radiator to tell the fan whether it needs to turn on to cool down the radiator, or if everything's cooled down enough and it can turn off, which is going to help save you some power. This fan is made in the United States, and it does come with a 1-year warranty from Derale. That's going to complete our look at the Derale 16-inch high-output electric radiator fan and shroud assembly.